What's up, everybody? Doc 185. There's levels to this. Yo, shout out to the Plume Network. Go check out his channel. I was watching one of his video and actually Destin's video as well. They were talking about Game Pass on the PS5 and PS Plus on the Xbox. I can see Microsoft wanting to put Game Pass on the PS5. I can. Because I don't think it's a secret that Microsoft is looking at the Xbox brand, not just the box, which is funny because it's Xbox, right? They're looking at it as a full ecosystem. The subscription service is massive part of what they want to do, right? But for PlayStation, PS Plus seems like a an afterthought, right? Like, yes, it's still a subscription service, and yes, it has compelling games in it as well. We're not gonna pretend like PS Plus is complete utter trash because it's not. Like, if you look at it, it's not completely utter trash. But they could make it better by doing things like day and date first party games. Like, think about it. If Sony did that, that it would be extremely difficult for Microsoft to compete with that if Sony went ahead and did their day and dates on PlayStation Plus Premium or whatever, right? Like, it would be really compelling. But that's not PlayStation's main goal, I guess, this generation. It seems like they're sticking to the same formula that they had with the PS4, which is selling these huge blockbuster hits. One thing that they are changing is the fact that they acquired Destiny, and it looks like they're going to make live service games, so that's going to be a little bit different, right, of what we know from PlayStation. But those big blockbuster hits is what they want. So for them to put PlayStation Plus on the Xbox, it doesn't really make sense because PlayStation Plus is filled with some of their old blockbuster hits that you can only play on PlayStation, or now a lot of those you can play on PC. So I think that I believe more that Game Pass would I could see Game Pass on a PlayStation before I would see PlayStation Plus on an Xbox. But let's just say it was to happen. Let's say that somehow, because we only win if this was to happen. Let's say Xbox was able to put Game Pass on the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation was able to put PlayStation Plus on the Xboxes, right? Then it would come down to, at that point, which console would you get? Now, I know a lot of the Sony fans would say I would still get the PlayStation because Sony is still not dropping their day and dates on that service. So I'll still be able to play literally everything. And you wouldn't be wrong. At face value, you wouldn't be wrong. And when I was first thinking about this, about making this video, I thought the same thing. Like, if Game Pass and PlayStation Plus were both able to be on the rival consoles, then right off the top of my head, I would say then the PlayStation 5 would be the console to get. But then I thought about what Microsoft is doing this whole generation, and it's really genius. You still want to be part of the Microsoft ecosystem. That's that's the big deal. You want to be part of the Microsoft ecosystem. I don't know why their ecosystem just works better than Sony's ecosystem. I don't know if it's the cloud integration, which obviously there's the cloud integration, right? I don't know if it's the reward points. Well, definitely the reward points. Like, I was telling my son, I literally have roughly $10 to $15, right, in gift cards that I could redeem from doing nothing more than just playing video games. Not to mention, if I go ahead and actually use all my points for the sweepstakes and actually win something, I have never won anything. But I do know that I can go ahead and redeem for gift cards. I could redeem for Starbucks coffee, Target, Walmart, or I could actually use it to pay for Game Pass, which is ridiculous for playing games, right? So all that stuff matters. The controller for me is a lot more comfortable with the Xbox versus the PS5 controller. Not that the PS5 controller is bad, but it's just a lot more comfortable. And now I've gotten used to the interface a lot more. I still don't think I'm not getting used to the PS5 interface with the activity cards and all that other stuff. But I'm curious to see if they were to put Game Pass on the PlayStation 5 and they were to put PlayStation Plus on the Xbox, which one would you gravitate to? Because at that point, there's only really a need to get one console. If you're someone that's patient and you can wait, you can safely assume that a lot of these blockbuster games will eventually hit the PlayStation Plus service. So I'd be okay chilling with my Xbox. Then you got to look at the actual consoles and what they can do. Do you care which console does VRR better, which console is running games better, all that other stuff? Do you care about quick resume? Is quick resume a gimmick for you or is it not, right? I like quick resume a lot. I do like, again, being able to start a game on the Xbox, finish it, pick it that same game up on the cloud, and because it's saved on the cloud saves, I could play it on xCloud. Like that's a big deal. That's a big deal to me. So at face value, I would have told you that if both these services were just on the rival consoles, I would have picked the PS5. But after actually thinking about it, no, I'm not so sure. I would still go with the Xbox. I know I'm probably gonna get hate for that. People are gonna call me an Xbox, whatever. But let me know what you guys think. If that was the case, would you actually just go with a PS5 then at that point and not go with the Xbox, or do you feel the same way? And if I missed any points on either side, let me know. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. We out. Peace.